One Piece is one of the longest running anime ever, and it's still going strong over 2 decades later. We had the opportunity to chat with some fellow One Piece fans to celebrate the 1,000 episode milestone, and we got to share some of our favorite moments from this series with each other. After hundreds of episodes, we wanted to know what their most standout One Piece moments were. Before we get any further though, there are going to be major spoilers for One Piece. With that said, here are their One Piece moments that stuck out the most after all these years.
The moment when Nami pleads to Luffy to help her, and the fact that Luffy doesn't even bat an eye, immediately, no thought whatsoever. He's, of course I'm gonna help you. And the guys too, they know the drill. No discussion whatsoever.
And not only just that moment where she cries out and the other Straw Hats just walking to Arlong Park all badass in the anime. It's emotional and raw and then badass. And that's like One Piece in a nutshell, right? It's emotional and heartfelt and cool.
And that's not even in the manga. The anime put that in themselves. And it's crazy to me to think that that is my favorite moment, something that's exclusive to the anime. That's just how good, the anime could be. That has been in my brain for 15 plus years now.
But another moment for me that sticks with me that maybe isn't on a lot of necessarily top 10 lists is there's a scene where, and it's raining on the ship. I believe they're about to enter the Grand Line, and they put their feet on this barrel and they're all stating their goals and what they want. That scene hits hard because you're seeing these characters, basically the beginning of their journey, proudly proclaiming what they want to achieve, and you just know what's ahead of them down the line. Just so much is going to happen to these characters. At the end of the day, they're still going to maintain their loyalty and their friendship to each other. So, yeah, in fact, I would probably include that in my personal top 10.
The moment where Kuma sent all the Straw Hats to separate places, I think that part really broke me. Did they die? What happened? I think at that moment I felt so empty. I was mad and depressed at the same time.
I think it's still the Corazon flashback. I think that is still to this day my favorite flashback in the entire series. First off, the lead up to that with Law, right? The whole relationship between Law and Corazon. But then that final moment where they're face to face with Doflamingo, they're on the island. He puts Law in the treasure chest. He does the final I love you with the peace sign. Mutes Law so you can't hear his cries so he can get away safely on the back of the ship. That moment where you finally hear Law's cries. It's a big reason why I love Law so much as a character and why I want nothing bad to happen to him and why I'm constantly scared anytime he gets in a bad situation.
I was like, Law's super cool, but I don't know about Law, he, of course he's a cool guy with the tattoos. Everyone loves him, sure, fine. And also at that point, I was like, maybe I'm starting to get jaded with One Piece, because Dressrosa was very long. But then you see Law's backstory, and within 5 episodes, I'm won over. And the moment I thought the anime did so fantastically well was at the very end of Law's backstory, when he had been silenced by Corazon. You see Corazon smiling and dying, the monologue that Corazon is giving to Law at that moment, and you just see Law crying, but Law's cries are muffled by the sound of explosions, and it showed why I really like the anime. Is the voice acting, it's the music, it's the movement, it was the action that just won me over with the anime. And I was like, okay, the anime is still my favorite for sure. I have not seen all there is to see in One Piece, and there's so much more to come.
There's a couple instances, I think, where the anime kind of surpasses the source material because you have the added bonus of having voice track and music. The entire reason, actually, that I really enjoy the anime and have these moments that I think surpass the original is because of Koi Tanaka's score. I think I'm going to pick something that I just love, and I think that it really brings the manga to life. This is Binks Sake. This is the tail end of Brook's flashback. We find out like who Brook is really, and we find out his history with Laboon, and he plays the song Pink Sake from the tone dial that he keeps in his head as a memento. It's the last time the Rimbar Pirates sing their favorite song. It's not only a really great recreation of the manga, but it adds on top of it the melody, the lyrics. It's got really wonderful direction. The end of it is it's very bittersweet. It borrows a little bit from the Beatles' Yellow Submarine movie, where you have a quartet, then a trio, then a duet, and then solo. I can't think of anything that I love more in One Piece than that. I use it sort of as a gold standard of like, this is how you really improve upon the source material. You add some music, you really go nuts with the direction. It's a beautiful bit.
Now, those are some great One Piece moments. What are some of your favorite moments in One Piece? Let us know in the comments below, and if you want more anime, check out our video on what makes One Piece so special, and also our list of the fall 2021 anime in case you missed the latest batch of new series.